word for the day is thighs. And growing up as a fat kid, I naturally developed huge thighs, and I still have it. And been going to the gym about 2 years, but consistently for an hour-ish. Well, not an hour, a year-ish. For in the 2 years I've been going, that off period came for a month when I got malaria, and that was the weakest I felt in my life. Like the most sickest I felt in my life. I couldn't do anything, couldn't think straight, couldn't do anything. I was a living corpse. Like that's the way like that's how I might like that's how I felt like. And it was one of the worst experiences of my life. It was unbearable. Yeah, that's the expression like it really sucked the soul out of me. Like that disease did it for me. And oddly enough, during that time, I only wanted to eat Oreos, but I still couldn't eat anything, so I was eating it, but then just throwing it up. And I think black vomit was is just that was like an image that it just stays with me. But coming back to the whole point before I went on that tangent, for me, going to the gym now for consistently about a yearish now, it's they look pretty much the same. And I think a year is I think a year is too less to get definitive results, like seeing the physique change. Like overall, the people around me they say that my image has changed, the physique has changed, but for me, I still feel the same thing. I don't know ways this can go. Either I might have slight body dysmorphia that I can't see the change, or the latter, which I'm leaning towards, is that I'm consistent in the gym, increasing the weights, but not performing as well as I have to in terms of dieting. So my physique hasn't changed, and I think that is more sound to me. But I think it's still a marathon. It takes time, and it's about being consistent. Consistency is a thing that I focus on day in and day out, and even in a more micro level, it's about the satisfaction I get at the end of the day. I mean, I talked about it, the three things. Why I do anything and everything I do, which is get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, serve my loved ones, and strive for my best self. And that final component is very personal to me, like seeing my own growth day in and day out, how I felt before doing something, how horrible I felt, how lazy, how tired I felt, and using the purpose, being disciplined, and just going at it and just moving in the right direction, and then seeing that behavior repeated over days, weeks, months, years, decades. What do I look like at the end of the journey? And that was when I relapsed, went into my former like addictive states, the pain, the guilt, the shame I felt. It was like an inverse of striving for my best self, which is what does rock bottom look like and how can I get away from it? So it's like I started off as a push going far away from the bottom self, and now it's going to a more pull thing. I don't know if like this makes sense, but that's the way it's like I'm like gravitating towards it now. Like this, how I'm feeling a pull energy that I really want to do this. I need to do this, and just to see what it looks like, as opposed to running away from my insecurities, what what the worst version of myself looks like, and just moving in the right direction.